It's Ronnie here, and I'm a student of Kevin David's That Ninja Lifestyle FBA course. I went through the whole course, and the reason I'm making this video is because I know a lot of you are on the fence about it, and he's actually closing it by the end of this month. So I'm hoping my personal testament will either push you in the right direction of getting it, or tell you that, hey, maybe this isn't for you, which is perfectly fine as well. Immediately I would have to say that this is not for everyone. If you're someone that's really tight on capital right now and you only have a couple thousand, I would say save that just for your product launch itself. Like, this is out of your reach. It's going to take you a lot longer, and you're going to have a lot more pitfalls along the way. But I definitely think that money is more wisely spent on your launch, which I would say you need 1 to 6,000. One, really stretching it though, I think you would need a little bit more than that. But 1 to 6,000 is what Kevin preaches. And if you do have the capital for it, then I would say maybe this is a viable option. And here's why. So I started FBA at the beginning of this year, right? And I did what I was supposed to do. I had the JS web app, Chrome extension. I looked up a bunch of different filters on the web app, and I would sit there diligently every day and just looking through the non-stop flood of products that are just crap after crap after crap. And I think, like most of us have done, or if you're extremely new to FBA, then you haven't been there yet, but you're going to be there. Just damn, like, when am I ever going to find a product moment? And I went through a few months of that, and then I went to go study in Italy for a bit, so I took a little break. But when I came back, I knew that I was going to get FBA down, right? And I was going to jump 2 feet in right away. And Kevin David was someone that I stumbled upon on YouTube, right? Because I think YouTube, second biggest search engine in the world. I think most of us would go to YouTube. So I was searching YouTube one day, and I see this guy's video title, and it's like, how I found 3 products that made me $10,000 a month. Something crazy that catches your attention. So I click it, and I've seen a lot of online marketing things. So what's immediately going through my head is, this is not. He's not going to be releasing a lot of his info because he's not being compensated. Like, who would do that? And I think for the most part, I was pretty wrong. Like, and even after I joined the course, I saw his free stuff that he was releasing, and I was like, wow, this is impressive. Like, he's actually releasing a lot of content that I didn't think he would do without being compensated, right? And I think that just goes to show on what kind of individual Kevin is. Like, if you message him, and even if you're not in the course, he takes the time to reply, and he really is passionate about helping people. And that's one of the main reasons, by the way, why he's closing his course, because he, at a certain amount of people coming in, he can't cater to them of the same quality. So of course, if the course is too high, or too many people are in the course, the quality is going to go down, and he wants to mitigate that as much as possible. So yeah, when I stumbled across his YouTube video, I reached out to him, actually on his Facebook Messenger, and I just said, hey, I've been doing product research for a little while now. I think I have a product. I'm not sure if I should save money and buy just your product research or buy your product launch module, because I'm really short on capital. What should I do, Kev? And he's super honest. He said, hey, if you're really confident in your product, go ahead and buy the other one, the product launch module. But if not, I would suggest the product research, so you really find a home run product. And I bit my tongue, and I just bought the product research module, because I said, hey, maybe I do need a little more areas of confluence before choosing a product, because to be honest, I was still very uncertain with my product, just because it's my first time, and it's a lot of capital that I'm risking to private label this. So I bought the module, and he over delivered completely. there were angles to product research that I haven't seen before, and it really opened my eyes on how wrongly I was looking at product research in general. And let me be clear that this isn't, a get-rich-quick scheme. Like, this doesn't automatically make you find a product right away. No, that's not the case. You still have to put in the work. It took me about a month of, sifting through and tracking and just the whole product research process before I found about 3 home run products now in the span of a month, which, even though it seemed like a long time during the time that I was doing it, it's still a lot shorter than if I was doing it independently, which I was doing before, which I searched for about 3 months to find a few not so sure, maybe products, right? And there's an old adage that I love that talks about, you can always tell who the pioneers are by them lying face flat with arrows in their back. Kevin is the pioneer. He's been doing this for a while. He definitely knows what he's talking about. You can see that in all the free content that he releases, without a doubt. So, I said, hey, he seems genuine. He releases a lot of good content. Let me see what he has to offer in his product research, and he definitely delivered. And it helped me personally because one of my biggest frustrations with product research before this course was I just wasn't sure. Even though I did all the criteria that all the gurus were preaching, $20, less than £2, non-electronic, non-breakable, I was still uncertain because it's that first product. Like I said, it's always going to be hesitant. But when I found my first product as a student of Kevin's, I just messaged him and said, hey, here are my data points. What do you think? And he'll honestly tell you, hey, looks like a good product. Do some further research in this area, or no, there's not really enough volume here. Maybe try checking something else out. And he always preaches don't get so emotionally tied to one product, because it's all about choosing and optimizing the profitable products, right, and continuously launching. But yeah, if you're on the fence about this, and you have enough capital to start a private label and buy this course, and I would think of the amount of time and money that you would save from literally buying this course, right? $1,000 to save you months of trial and error is nothing. His Facebook advertisement module alone will make you your money back in this course. It's that simple, and he has the 30-day money back guarantee. There's no way you can lose on this. And if you're really on the fence, even after all the reviews that you've been watching, I would say try one module. Just try one. If you're a beginner, try the product research. If you're seasoned, you need help, get the PPC, listing optimization. Try one of them out. And I love how his course is, because if you really do enjoy it off of one module, you can just purchase it and then purchase the full course, and he'll refund you for the single module that you bought. It's so you basically could try whatever part of the course you want, and if you like it, then you can go for more, right? And this is so crucial right now because he's going to close the course, guys, and me and all the other students can attest to it. This works. It simply works. The support group and him, combined, it's phenomenal. I've never had such a caring and active group to work with. I've messaged a ton of guys in there, from the guys doing 5 figures a month to the guys barely starting out. They're all super helpful. So yeah, I'll try to keep this really short because I respect your time. And let me know if you have any questions, please. I know, when I was first starting out, this was so overwhelming, and it was really hard to find someone reliable to talk to about it or ask any questions about it. So feel free to leave a comment down below about the course, about FBA, about anything really, and I'll make sure to get back to you ASAP. Thank you, guys.